This feels extremely weird. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Mar and I play The Sims. Played The Sims past tense, okay? So I'm doing a different kind of video today. I did something like this before when I talked about my mods for the getting deleted, but instead of me being on the actual Sims tab, I wasn't on the Sims game at all because I didn't have no custom content at all. But yeah, so I've been gone. I will actually look every time I do a video like this. I never know the timeline of events. I never know what date is what usually. So the last day that I posted a video to my channel was a month ago, which, let me look, hold on, don't play all out. Okay. It was October 10th, 2021. Today that I'm recording this, it is November 26th. So that was officially a month, almost 2 months ago, that I posted a video to my channel, which was part 23 of my runaway teen. So I'm gonna kind of update y'all and give y'all a kind of scoop of what has happened in the past almost 2 months, and the reason why I have not been posting, and the reason why I have not been active on any of my accounts, my YouTube, my TikTok, Twitch. I don't post on Instagram as much anymore, but Instagram, everything that Twitter, everything that I was active on during the summer. I started my channel in March, so everything all the way up from March to October, pretty much, I was pretty active. There was only a split time where I took a break for like 2 weeks, but however long that was, I talked about that because I was sick. But that was like in what, April or May. So then I took a break because my mom's Twitter got deleted, and I have taken the longest break I have took on my channel. Now, this break is pretty different from those other 2 breaks that I've taken because of the fact I kind of want to make a sim right now. So I think I might just make a sim, but I'm going to still be talking. Y'all know how I be just rambling. Okay. Like I said, so this break is pretty different from every break that I have taken ever on my channel, because this break is, how do I say it? It was unanticipated. Because, like, I'm not going to say anticipated means, like, you were going to do it. So, unanticipated means you're not going to do it. It wasn't, like, I don't know. But it wasn't, like, planned, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, cool. Let me do her face first. So, this break was not planned at all. So, pretty much, the break started before I even posted the last video that I posted, because even during that time I was losing motivation to post. That was on October 10th. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, so pretty much I started to lose motivation to post probably like, that was October 10th. So I probably started to lose motivation probably like the middle of September. It's something about winter, colder like months. So like starting in like September when it starts to get colder. It's something about, Jesus fucking Christ. It's something, no fucking way. No fucking way. Absolutely fucking not. It's something about those months. Okay. I see how you want to do this now. It is something about those months that really bring out the laziness in me. During the summer, I'm a lot more active. Or hotter months. So I get it now. I get it. So I would say more so in March, where I started my YouTube channel, up to July, August, up to where I kind of left. So from that time period, which is a March, April, May, June, July, August, 5, 6 months. So for 6 months out of the year, I have a lot more motivation. I have way more motivation during those months than I do at any time of the year. So it's usually around September where I start to lose my motivation. What I mean by that is everything that I do, I stop doing. I start to become a lot more lazier. I start to stop doing a lot of things that I usually do because I am losing motivation. I become pretty lazy during those months. I usually only want to stay in the house. I don't really want to leave, but even when I'm in the house, I don't really do much. So it's always like one day out of a week or one day out of 2 weeks or whatever the case may be that I might feel like I want to do something. So during October, with the beginning of October, which kind of confused me because like, I was October 10th. That was the last time I posted a video, but I don't know. So the beginning of October, there was an event that happened with me where I went into very, very, very deep depression. I will not talk about this event because bitch, I'm about to cry. But yeah, so nobody died, but it was an event that happened with me where I went into a deep, deep depression for an entire like almost like a month and a half probably. I'm trying to find some lips, girl. You need some lips, girl. You ain't got shit. Okay, look. I had an event happen with me where I went into deep depression for about a month and a half. I recently just got out of this depression, like probably like 2 weeks ago, and during that whole time, it was very hard for me to do anything. Like I struggled with pretty much everything. Like even getting up in the morning to go leave or to go do basic things and everyday life things that I needed to go do. Like even getting up to go do those things was extremely hard because I didn't want to do anything but sleep. And that is my coping method. Sleeping and eating. If I'm really stressed, then eating is my coping method. I stress eat. But when I am depressed, sleeping is my coping method. I sleep a lot. And it's very like hard. It was hard for me because like days where I didn't have anything to do, I would just sleep, and then it would like take away my entire day. Then the next day I would have something to do. It would just be hard because like all I want to do is sleep. For me personally, as far as like when it comes to having motivation to do things, I have to force myself to get up out of bed and go do that type of stuff. But I couldn't. Like for that entire month, I probably cleaned my room twice, maybe that. But when I cleaned my room, it was probably like very like light, nothing too big, because like I had so many things to do and I was going places. Like I would always have clothes out, like clothes were everywhere, shoes were everywhere. I'm that type of person that don't like to wear the same shit. Like even if I'm depressed, I just can't continuously keep putting on the same pair of pants, same pair of shoes. I always try to switch things up because I always be trying to like wear a different outfit because I have so many clothes to the point I need to be able to wear that type of like I need to be able to wear my clothes, and if I don't wear them, I'm giving them away or I'm selling them type shit. So I have to be able to wear my clothes. I wear a lot of my clothes, and my room was really dirty and trash because of that, and I had no motivation to clean. Me personally, I don't know if I've ever said this on the channel, but I'm not no dirty ass person. I'm very organized. So when it gets to a point where I can't even get up and fold my clothes, try to keep my room organized and clean, and all my shit is everywhere, and everything is just all discombobulated, that frustrates me. But because I couldn't get out of my bed and do shit about it, I was also depressed because of that, because I was not in the best state of mind to be able to get up and do no shit. So it was hard. Like that entire thing was hard, and it was really difficult for me because like I at that time went through a really, really, really bad, and I'm gonna say that it's bad because I know who I am and I know the type of person that I want to be, but when you go through like an identity crisis because of a situation that happens, it's horrible. Like, I don't know. These eyelashes are beautiful, girl. Oh my, girl. I need these, girl. I want them eyelashes, girl. Bitch, please. But look, back to the serious shit. Look, if you've ever went through an identity crisis, then you know that it's not that horrible. But going through an identity crisis also while going through depression is 10 times harder because you're depressed about or you're sad about, upset about something that's going on, and then you start to question your own identity. You yourself, like, that shit is hard having to deal with those two things at the same time. So for me, the hardest part of my depression is when I doubt myself. When I go through that whole phase of me doubting myself, doubting my abilities, or whatever, like that whole time, like I know what I want to do in the future, future. I'm not gonna say like older, but future, in the near future, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to be. Ultimately, I know my goals. But during that time, when I have gone through depression or any of that sort, and I have an identity crisis, which means like I, don't know who I am, or I feel like I don't know who I am, or what, like things that I feel like I'm good at, I feel like I'm not good at that shit. It was just hard. So like I was like questioning myself. I was like, damn, like I feel like I'm not good at anything. I don't have nothing to offer, nothing to bring to the table. That's the type of shit that going in my head. Like I'm the type of person, I will never care about what another person has to say about me. But I'm that type of person that can be brought down by something that, they say about themselves. Like I might not say it out loud, but shit that go on in my head, the shit that I say to myself, be the shit that bring me down the most. People don't get it, but you are your own enemy. So when you going through something, you have something going on, you are the main person who can bring you down. And that be my fault because I'm also an overthinker. That shit don't mix. So you having an identity crisis, you're depressed, and you an overthinker, you is pretty much set up for failure. Pretty much, you set up for failure. So that also weighed me down. Very, very much. I was in this deep state. Oh my god, it just took off her eyelashes. What the fuck is this? Bitch, bye. I need to go CC shopping again, bitch. I did it some of my mods. But I shouldn't need to update a lot of where the thingy at? I'm trying to find what you call it, but I can't find it now. My eyelashes. Ew, now she look like somebody's grandma. See, that's that shit I be walking around. What eyelashes, girl? Wait, go back up. Where your eyelashes at? You had the beautiful, cute, gorgeous ass eyelashes, and now they just gone. I'm thinking. Hold on, y'all. I'm like looking and shit. I'm trying to find that, but y'all know I wear glasses. Oh my god, everything is just fucked up now. I wear glasses and I can't fucking see, but I can only not see from far away, but I can't see up close. Like that shit don't make no sense right now. That shit not fucking making sense to me. Look, hold on. Alright, I gave her different shit. Let's continue going and talk about that. Whatever we was talking about. So, yeah, so all that shit don't mix. I was going through so much, bro. And I haven't played The Sims since like August, like the beginning of not the beginning of August, like the end of August, the beginning of September. And you're probably like, oh, if you was going through all that stuff during October, then why did you stop playing The Sims in September? Going back to that, also with me losing motivation, like I said, I became lazy. Oh hell nah, bitch, take that shit off. I can what how do you say this? I can talk shit about myself and say all that shit about myself. When somebody say it to me, I'm getting ready to fight. Okay, I'm lazy. Okay, when in certain months I'm lazy, certain times I'm productive. It just depends on the weather, the time, who involved. Personally, I just wasn't it. Like it just wasn't it. I wasn't going with it. I was just after I posted. I still literally have like 2 videos that I have not edited, and I think I have one that's like almost edited. Literally, because like I lost motivation. So y'all know I was on this tight ass schedule, whatever. I ended up would post every other day. That mean one week I post for 4 days, and another week I post for 3 days. Cool. So pretty much I was on this tight schedule to where I would post every other day, which was good for me. But immediately as soon as I hit that the months where I was just not, she had a big ass bald spot in the middle of her head. When I hit those months and I became lazy, I ended up shortening it down to 3 days. And so I was only posting Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So then I shortened it down to 2 days, which was Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And then I shortened it down to 1 day. And then I stopped posting. It was just a thing. Like, I just didn't know what. Oh, this is adorable. This is so cute. It's so cute. I kind of want to. Oh my god, I want to use this so bad, bro. But yeah, y'all. I just kept slipping. I just kept slipping. And I just ended up not posting no more. So when it came down to me editing the videos, I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna edit it no more because there's no point in me editing because I done already fell off my schedule, so I'll just edit it when I feel like it. Because I didn't feel like it at all. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't feel like editing at all. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna edit it when I feel like it, and I'm not gonna force myself to edit. Because that's what I was doing at one point. When I was editing that last video, not the last video that I posted, the last video that I was editing, which y'all have not seen. So when I was editing that video, it was like over the span of like 4 days. I kept forcing myself to edit, and I was like, fuck, I just can't do it. And I stopped. Because over those 4 days, I was like, I'm missing the mark. Okay, I'm going to post next Tuesday. Next Monday come around. That video ain't edited. Trying to edit, can't do it. It's not working. I just wasn't doing it. So after a while, I kind of just said, fuck it. Don't edit no more. Just don't do it. Honestly, this hair's so cute. I don't want to use it, though. Not on her. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it too much. I'm gonna make it work. Let's make it work. Because that's what all of that do is make shit work. Period. But yeah, so I kind of kept going back into that. I want to do it. My mindset is like, do it. But at the end of the day, for me, it was hard because I just couldn't find the motivation. I'm always the one person that motivate other people. So during this time, also like I was motivating everybody else. I was trying to get everybody else to be cool with this is third, but personally, I was going through the most shit, and I had a lot of shit going on, and it was most shit that was behind the scenes from all the people that I was cool with. Like up until recently, I have not been speaking on shit that I have been doing. Literally, like I just really was just trying to hide that type of stuff, but because of how sad I was, I couldn't. For me, like, cause it's always something going on in my brain or something going on mentally. But to be honest, you always had that one person that be going through the most shit, but they always be smiling and uplifting other people and doing all that other shit, bro. And it be hard to tell that they be going through shit because you don't see it. But like they be the ones going through the most shit. And for a long time I was doing that, and it was just only hurting me more because I don't want to make it seem like I'm being rude, but I'm just gonna say it, okay? A couple of people that I was hanging around at that time I was going through shit showed me that I don't need to be hanging around them for nothing at all. Like, I can be cool with you, I can be cordial with you, but we can't be buddy, friend, how we was. Because if I'm going through shit and you my friend, even if I shouldn't call you, right? I know I'm not the only one who think like this. I shouldn't have to call you to make you check up on me if you know I'm going through shit. Now, if I'm going through shit behind the scenes and I know don't nobody know, that's on me. That's on my behalf. Even though I feel like you should still check up on your people, that's still on me. You know what I'm saying? But if I am crying out for help, and I say it every single day, I shouldn't have to send you a 30 paragraph long message about the shit that I'm feeling right now. Or I don't have to keep calling your phone for you to not answer half the time just so I can tell you what I got going on. That shit not fair to me because me as a person, I do that shit automatically. I call my people, I text people, I be like, hey, you good? This and third, you need anything, blah blah, you need somebody to talk to, what's going on, blah blah blah. Oh, I ain't heard from you in a minute. You good, what's going on with your family, this and third, you straight, blah blah blah. I be that person, you know. A lot of the time when my friends ain't got nobody else to talk to, they on my line. When they need somebody to rant to and do all that other shit, I'll be the first person they call. So a lot of the time, I don't be I be knowing that my everybody go through shit. I know that my friends go through shit, but a lot of the time, this a lot of the shit that go down that happen. If if I don't know what's going on, and another one of my friends come to me and tell me what's going on, of course I'll call you or I'll ask you when I see you and be like, hey, what's going on? So and so told me about the situation. Just trying to check up on you, make sure you're straight. If you don't come to me and tell me, or if I feel like if I get a feeling that something is happening or something is going on, I'm gonna call you and be check up on you like, hey, what's going on? Anything been happening? Whoop 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 whoop. That's the type of person I am. And it be sad because the main people that I was talking to beginning of September was the main people that I couldn't talk to after all that shit was going down with me. And it's not like, oh, they're not my friends, me trying to be fake on some fake shit, but it was because of the fact that it was like, if I can sit here and be like, I'm hurt, boom, boom, this shit is whack, I feel some type of way. I feel like as a friend, you obligated to come to me and be like, what's going on? You straight, check up on me. And I don't feel like you forced to check up on me because you know that I'm shit borderline trying to commit suicide or whatever. No, you want to check up on me genuinely because you care, not because you feel like you have to. I don't want to be friends with nobody that feel like they gotta be friends with me. I have to check up on her. I have to do this. I want to do this shit because I need to. I see my friends. It's my duty. I feel like I need to ask you straight. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. I feel like, okay, if I'm talking to you, I feel like I need to make sure you good. Cool. But I'm never gonna be like, I gotta go check. I have to. No, I need to. That's a need. Cause my friends, my real friends that was there for me, they knew and they was there. But the other people that was my friends, quote unquote, and that wasn't there for me, and that wasn't checking up on me how they should have been, they wasn't doing that shit. Cause at the end of the day, it's like, bro, you've been friends with somebody for umpteen amount of, like, if I've been friends with you for a couple of months, I don't expect that shit. Okay, y'all. So I had to do this thing for my grandma. Show me to activate her tablet. So I'm gonna talk to y'all while I'm activating the tablet because honestly, I don't really need to finish her right now, but this activation not gonna take that long. So, anyways, yeah. To give y'all an example of the type of shit that was going on during that time of people, pretty much, I have been friends with this group of people, whatever, and like I don't friend people like that. I've been knowing these people for the longest time. I'm not friends with them. They ain't new. It's just our friendship blooming was new. You know what I'm saying? Like because shit. Because I was hanging out with them a little bit more. That's really the only reason why our friendship was blooming. But for the most part, that was it. Because I was seeing you a little bit more often than not. That was really mainly the reason why we was getting so close. When this shit happened with me, I seen a different side of this person. And it wasn't like a different side like no good shit. I seen they true colors type shit. Like I seen how you act towards your real friends. It's like this that one person that come to you every day trying to tell you about the same or two I know I don't be saying the N word on this channel, but look. Tell you about the same dude, tell you about this, and the third, blah, 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 whatever. And it's cool, right? It's cool sometimes, whatever. But all the time, bro, every time I talk to you, I don't be wanting to hear about your relationship. Cause that's the thing about me is that after a while I started to grow up. I don't want everybody to know what I got going on with such and such, such and such. You know what I'm saying? I don't want everybody to know what I got going on with him. You know, I don't need everybody to know that shit. Because you know why? Because it ain't everybody's business. I realize that all that shit that people be telling me and they be like, you know, telling me about their relationship, that shit is not my business. And I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't no detrimental shit to you, if it ain't no shit, oh, y'all about to break up, you need advice, or cause I am always that person that they go to for advice on relationships, even though my relationships be fucked with, whatever. Look, if it ain't no detrimental shit, I don't care. I don't want to hear about what y'all did last week. Y'all went out to eat and y'all had fun. I don't care about that shit. I'm happy that you having fun with your significant other, but shit, I don't need to know every single last thing that happened in your relationship. I ain't no hater ass friend, but I'm not about to sit here and listen to your whole sob story about the same shit you about to take the dude back for. You know what I'm saying? You about to go right back to him the next dang on day. But you want to sit here and be on my phone wanting advice, even though you're gonna do what you want to do anyway. That's the type of shit that I was dealing with, right? I was dealing with the constant, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but you don't do none of that shit. You gonna do whatever the fuck you gonna want to do, even though you came to me, you on my phone telling me about this dude every single day. That's the shit I was dealing with. So when I was going through shit, I got to realizing like, damn, I can't even go to you and tell you nothing because every time I go to you, it feel like I'm talking to a brick wall. You know, because at first it was like, okay, I gotta bring what I'm going through to you first. Because if I don't bring that to you, then you're not gonna know I'm going through shit. Boom, brought it to you. What you doing with it? Nothing. It was just like literally anytime I talk to this person, it feel like I'm talking to a brick wall. It feel like I'm talking to a brick wall, and it literally every single time that I talk to you, it shouldn't be you just sitting there listening. You should be sitting there. You should be asking me questions. You should be wanting to be engaged. Because if you're just sitting there listening to me talking, it don't feel like you engaged in the conversation. It don't feel like I'm hitting no bones or you. I'm not trying to be no therapist type shit, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. It don't feel like we sit here connecting, and you don't have to be like, oh, I know everything you talk about. You don't have to, because I know a lot of my friends ain't been through a lot of the shit that I've been through, or and experienced a lot of the shit that I've experienced. You know what I'm saying? But my real friends, they sympathize with me. You can sympathize with somebody, right? But that don't mean that you give them empathy. Sympathy and empathy are two different things. Because giving somebody empathy is you putting yourself in their shoes. You understand. When you ain't never been, in you know what I'm saying, in that situation, you can't show nobody empathy because you ain't never been in that situation, but you can sympathize with them. You can understand why they upset. You can understand why they mad, but you can't be like, I understand because I done been in this situation before, and I can fully give you that. I'm not looking for advice. I'm looking for somebody about to sit here and listen to me and talk to me, and you my friend. You supposed to be doing that shit. Nope, that's not how it was. So, especially, I think my problem was I relied a lot on energy back that I was giving out. And I realized like, I am that type of person that's about to give more than they receive, but I had to come to a realization that you're not about to get all the shit that you give out back. That was my problem. I kept thinking that everything that I was giving out, I was gonna get back. I thought that because I was listening to these motherfuckers on the phone every day. I was living my best life. I was listening to your shit and I was giving you advice and I was helping you out. I thought that I was going to get that back, and that wasn't the case. So, with that being said, I fell into more depression because I feel like I didn't have nobody to talk to because I feel like everybody that I was talking to wasn't listening. And I just kind of just wasn't here for it. I wasn't fucking with it. I wasn't feeling it. I cut myself off from the world. I really just mainly tried to focus on pulling myself out of the depression because I didn't have nobody to help me pull myself out, so I had to do it myself. Usually that be the case. I don't know why I keep relying on other people to be trying to help me, but sometimes it be like, bro, like sometimes you forget, and sometimes you just don't be fully there. But this is the last time I do that shit. This is the last time I would ever fall into depression that deep because of other people. Because I'm tired of having to do shit like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that I can't, do the video. I'm over here in my grandma email, deep down in her shit, trying to find this code so I can activate her damn not laptop, her damn tablet. But yeah, y'all, this video long as shit. It's 32 minutes long. Posting this whole thing. I just really wanted to come and say all of this because really even if it's people that watch this video that can't relate, I want people to understand that it's okay to be in depression and it's okay to be upset, but it's not okay to dwell on it. Okay? Me being upset because of what was going on shouldn't have affected me as much as it did, but it did. And when you okay, bitch, don't be do 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 do. They gotta watching movies and reading books. Bitch, get the fuck out of here! I ain't trying to watch this. My grandma can watch this shit. What? All right, look. Being in depression a lot of the time, like, cause it's not like this the first time I ever been in depression or ever felt depressed. Being in depression really, it bring out that side of you. It bring out a different side of you because it bring out a more selfish side. I can't say that I have become way more selfish since then because now I don't be listening. I be doing people exactly how they do me. Bitch, Alexa, shut your ass up. I be doing people exactly how they do me, and it just is what it is. I hate that I have to sit here and do that, but at the end of the day, it's mandatory because for me to protect my own self, I gotta be able to sit here and be selfish sometimes, and sometimes I don't like that. I'm back to the shit. I'm back to the shit. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. I don't like being selfish. I like giving people shit. I like being there for people. But when you in depression and you upset and you sad and you trying to pull yourself out and ain't nobody there for you, it really change your view on shit because it be like, man, like, especially it'd be different if you weren't there for that person in the beginning, okay? But when you really there for somebody and then shit, the tables turn, the turntables turn. If you ever watch The Office, you know that scene. The turntables turn, and the turntables turn, and don't nobody be there for you and shit. You be looking at life different. You be like, what am I doing? Why am I hanging around these people? These people don't give a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying? And I came to a realization that maybe that wasn't the case. Maybe it wasn't the fact that she didn't give a fuck about me or our relationship, but or they, because it was not just a girl, but or you know what I'm saying? That they didn't give a fuck about our relationship, but I can say that at the end of the day, maybe it was just the fact that she didn't know how. But that, like, as I said before, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say, I've been on the phone with this specific girl before, where she's told me about this exact situation that she had with another girl, but instead of her being the person who was doing all the not listening to shit, she was the victim, and her friend was the one acting the way that she was acting towards me to her. And that's the real kicker part. Because if you know how I feel to be in the situation that I'm in, please don't be trying to sit here and sympathize with me when you treating me exactly how somebody else treats you. I don't want to hear none of that shit. But that's the last thing I'm gonna say. This video like 35 minutes long. I didn't even get to finish her. I'm sorry. My grandma wanted me to fucking her damn laptop, but I had a lot of stuff to say. But yes, if anybody has a question, as far as me coming back to YouTube, me personally, I'll probably try to upload a video once every week or once every 2 weeks. I'm not going to be as active as I could be. I apologize for that. But I am trying to get back on the Sims and get back into my Sim life because this be my escape from reality, for real. A lot of the time, this be my escape. I coping method. Playing the Sims is my coping method a lot of the time. So I need to get back into using this as my coping method instead of sleeping my life away. Because I'm gonna sleep until I'm 78 years old, and then I'm gonna sleep until I'm dead, and then I'm gonna be dead, and I ain't gonna be able to do shit no more. So yeah, I need to get back into using this, because this is a healthier coping method than sleeping. Because at least I'm putting my energy into something that I can use in the future. By doing YouTube, it can be a little bit more helpful to me than just sleeping in my bed, because I can't do shit by sleep. Look, you understand what I'm saying? But this my son. She really pretty in the face, but she ain't got no clothes on. She ain't got no clothes. I mean, she got clothes, but like, not no good ones, but the face is pretty. The face is pretty, okay? Wish I could have gave her a little bit more detail, but yeah, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Hopefully this kind of covered all basic ground. I know I don't really like to bring a lot of my personal life onto this channel, but shit, it's like, fuck. I can't just come back and be like, hey guys, welcome back to a new video on my channel. It's me, 𝓂𝓭𝓬. No, bitch. I can't do that shit. That's not fair. That's not fair. I gotta come back to the channel and give y'all an explanation on where the hell I been and what I've been doing and why I've been doing the shit that I should have been doing for a month, almost 2 months. So yeah, hopefully y'all like this video. I'll probably be trying to come out with a video next week, because the day that I'm recording this, it is, I don't know. With my Apple Watch, why I ain't got that bitch on? It is November 26th. It is the day after Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. I know Thanksgiving was yesterday. By the time y'all see this, it's probably gonna be like 5 weeks ago. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Shit, happy Halloween. I missed that shit too. Fuck. Yeah.